Good morning, children. I hope you all are well. Thou belated but happy Children's Day. I know you all uh, must be waiting for a small wish from my side. Yesterday I've already wished you, but once again, belated happy Children's Day. May God bless you all and you all stay healthy and always remain happy. Okay. So let's come back to our SST class. Today I'm going to discuss one new chapter with you all, that is geography, the hydrosphere. You all have heard about this term, hydrosphere. Sphere means the place or level or the area where we are getting water. Hydro means water, and hydrosphere means the place where we all are getting water. So, in this chapter, we are going to discuss about hydrosphere, which is a layer of earth. Okay, so about 71% of the earth is water. Let's take a small example. If you divide a ball into four halves, like plus sign, like this is a ball, and if you divide like this, four parts, one, two, three, four, right? So these three parts are covered with water. Okay, and only this one part is the land part where the whole world exists. Did you understand? Now you must be astonishing that so much of water we are having, then also you have to listen, hey, don't waste water. No, matter is water is there, enormous amount of water is there, and day by day the level of the water is also increasing, but that water is not you drinking water. Water means water, true, but all waters are not drinking water. So we are living in the scarcity of drinking water, right, which is coming from underground the earth. Did you understand? So now 71% of the earth is covered with water, but total water, if you divide it, then you will be able to understand, like 97% of the water in the hydrosphere is saline. What is a saline water? Saline water means the water which is salty. Nonajol, right? Saline water is means the water which is salty, and that water is about 97%. ठीक है, and only 2.5% is fresh water. Did you understand? Only 2.5% is fresh water. ঠিক আছে, এবার 2.5% ফ্রেশ ওয়াটারের মধ্যেও পুরোটাই কিন্তু আমরা পাচ্ছি না. ফ্রেশ ওয়াটার মিন্স not it's the total amount of drinking water. Fresh water is fresh water, তার মধ্যে distilled water আছে, তার মধ্যে ponds এর water আছে, তো rivers এর water আছে, lakes আছে. Some lakes are saline lakes. তাহলে ড্রিঙ্কিং ওয়াটারটা আমরা খুব 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 কমই পাচ্ছি. ঠিক আছে, 2.5 এর মধ্যে নিয়ার অ্যাবাউট only 2% or হ্যাঁ 2% ওয়াটার, 0.5টা বাদ দিয়ে দাও. ঠিক আছে, 2% ইজ দ্য ড্রিঙ্কিং ওয়াটার. এবার নাও ওয়াটার is revolving in the atmosphere. How? You know what is water cycle? I'm giving a short synopsis. Water in the land is getting evaporated by the heat, scorching heat of the sun. ঠিক আছে, it is evaporating. The water molecules are heavy, so they are rising up. ঠিক আছে, up continuously they are rising up, and finally they are forming clouds up in the sky. When they are becoming heavy, they are again falling down in the form of rain, and again that water is falling on the earth's surface. Did you understand? So in this way, the total water in the on the land is rotating, revolving in a cycle pattern like this. Okay, and this is what is called water cycle. Okay, now how many types of water formations are there? Seas, oceans, rivers, lakes, ponds, like. So these are the types of water formations or the storage type of water which we are finding on earth. So among them, highest quantity of water is available in oceans. So let's start from oceans, because oceans are the places from where we are securing current, energy, electricity. কি করে? Oceans water are constantly in motion. They are moving. ঠিক আছে, কন্টিনিউয়াসলি দে আর মুভিং। হাউ ক্যান বি নো? তোমরা যদি ওশানের গ্রাউন্ড ফ্লোরটা দেখো, একদম নিচে কন্টিনিউয়াসলি কিন্তু জল মুভ করছে। অ্যান্ড ওয়েন আ থিং কিপস অন crushing or squeezing like this and keep on moving, then it creates a heat energy inside it. দুটো হাতকে ঘষো, rub it, you will see that your hand palms are getting warm. That is, by this rub, by this crushing with each other, they are creating heat energy. ঠিক আছে? And so that is requiring, that is creating a energy inside it. Now waves, there are basically three types of things which we find in ocean: waves, tides, currents. What did I say? Waves, tides, currents. Understand? Waves, when water in the surface ocean is rises and falls alternatively. মানে একটা ঢেউ উঠছে, একটা ঢেউ পড়ছে, একটা ঢেউ উঠছে, একটা ঢেউ পড়ছে। নর্মালি আমরা সমুদ্রে গেলে যেটা দেখতে পাই, দ্যাট ইজ ওয়েভ, ঢেউ যেটাকে বাংলায় বলা হয়। দোজ আর ওয়েভস। ঠিক আছে? ওয়েভস আর মেইনলি দে আর আইদার দে আর স্ট্রং or they are weak. Okay, did you understand? Either they are strong or they are weak. Acha, ebar what are the importance of waves? Everything has a plus point and a minus point, so waves are also having some plus points and minus points. So what are the importance of waves? Waves are important hocche, they are helpful for fishermen, they helps to move the ships for industrial purpose, and they are also used by people. Their movement are used by the people to predict weather. Means জলের movement দেখে তারা বুঝে যাবে what type of weather is going to be. Okay, waves. Next comes tides. Tides are the periodical rise and fall. মানে you must have heard, like in full moon night. So tides are the periodical rise and fall. Rise and fall mane what I was telling, that in full moon night the waves becomes high. ঠিক আছে? পূর্ণিমা রাত্রে আমরা সাধারণত বলেই থাকি পূর্ণিমা রাত্রে সমুদ্রের ঢেউ কিন্তু ভীষণ হাই। ঠিক আছে? and in other days it is normal or very genuine waves. In page number 129, you will find a picture at the top on the right side of the book. Big waves are called tides. Big, high, and very forceful waves are called, so long and huge waves are called tides. Because tides refer to, they can be high tide and they can be low tide. Achha, low tide or high tide. Tide are caused because of two main factors. ঠিক আছে? দুটো ফ্যাক্টর। নাম্বার ওয়ান, গ্র্যাভিটেশনাল পুল অফ দ্য আর্থ। কি বললাম? গ্র্যাভিটেশনাল পুল অফ দ্য আর্থ। অ্যান্ড সেকেন্ড, রোটেশন অফ দ্য আর্থ, মুভমেন্ট অফ দ্য আর্থ। আর্থ ইজ কন্টিনিউয়াসলি রিভলভিং, মুভিং। ঠিক আছে? অ্যান্ড ফর দ্যাট দ্য আপস, হাই অ্যান্ড লো টাইডস আর কজড। ঠিক আছে? As because moon is very closer to earth, so that is creating high tide and low tide. That is being a reason for high tide and low tide. ঠিক আছে? moon যত আর্থের কাছে আসছে, the gravitational force is working higher and so the waves are rising up, and when moon is at the distance, gravitational force is working less, so tides are low. Okay. Achha, here some reasons are given. On the side of the earth facing the moon, the gravitational force of the moon pulls the ocean waters towards it, causing water to bulge একসঙ্গে when they are coming together in force. The ocean water on the side of the earth opposite to the moon also bulge as the moon pulls the earth away from the water on that side. Try to understand. Moon, earth, it is pulling the waves. Automatically এখানকার waves এ টান পড়লে all the water they are in one force. Automatically if I'll pull the first part, the last part will also come. Okay, so there is a push and pull thing going on. Okay, and so that is creating a high wave. Clear? And it is also forcing the earth to move, and that is creating high tides. The place where the ocean bulge experience high tide. The part of the earth where the ocean recede experience lower water level or low tide. যেখানে মুনের প্রেজেন্স কম, যেদিকটায় মুন নেই, the side which is not facing moon is experiencing low tide. The side which is facing moon is experiencing high tide. Why? Because of the gravitational pull of the earth, the moon is coming closer, that is pulling the water, and so the tides are high. The other side of the earth where the moon is not there, there is no gravitational push and pull of the towards the moon, and so the water are in normal strength. Okay. আচ্ছা, এইগুলো গেল হাই টাইড অ্যান্ড লো টাইড. নাও spring tides and neap tides. During the full moon, when the sun and moon are on the opposite side of the earth, means if this is earth, this is sun, this is moon, দুটো opposite side আছে, the sun and the moon exert a combined gravitational pull on earth. Moon is also exerting gravitational pull, sun is also exerting a gravitational pull, causing the ocean bulge to bit more usual. Automatically দুদিক দিয়ে প্রেসার পড়ছে বলে water level is rising up and down, up and down, up and down, and that is creating spring tide. তাহলে কোন সিকোয়েন্সে হচ্ছে spring tide? When earth মাঝখানে আছে and on the one side it is moon, on the one side it is sun, earth is in between, both are putting gravitational force on the earth and the water is bulging up, spring tide. And neap tide কোনগুলো? when the sun and moon are on the right angle to each other. মানে যদি এটা আর্থ হয় তাহলে রাইট অ্যাঙ্গেল করলে কি হবে? এইখানে সান, এইদিকে মুন, হাইপোটেনিউস, এই যে হাইপোটেনিউস, বা রাইট অ্যাঙ্গেল হলে কি হবে? সান, দিস ইজ সান, দিস ইজ মুন, দিস ইজ আর্থ, আর্থটা এখানে, মুন এখানে, সান এখানে. ট্রাই টু আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড. তাহলে এইটা হচ্ছে রাইট অ্যাঙ্গেল, মানে বোথ অফ দেম আর ইন স্ট্রেট লাইন. বোঝাতে পারছি আমি? সান, মুন, আর্থ, তাহলে এটা কি হলো? একটা রাইট অ্যাঙ্গেল হলো 90 ডিগ্রি. এই পজিশনে যখন থাকবে তখন নিপ টাইড হচ্ছে. ইট ইজ সেড ইন কোয়ার্টার ফেজ. When this happens, the pull of the moon on the earth is partially cancelled out by the pull of the sun. Very obvious. Sun has strength অনেক বেশি. Sun is much more stronger than that of moon. So when sun is there and moon is there, so sun's force is acting more on earth than that of moon. So partially mooner je force ta earther opor kaj korbe, the force of the moon which is working on earth. Once again I am telling you, the force of the moon which is working on earth, it is partial, half, आधा हो जाता है. क्यों? क्योंकि सन का फोर्स अर्थ के ऊपर हावी हो जाता है, इसी की वजह से मून का फोर्स अर्थ के ऊपर कम हो जाता है. डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड? इसीलिए तब सन जो एक फोर्स एक्सर्ट करता है उसके इफेक्ट से आता है नीप टाइड. सो नीप टाइड के वक्त क्या होगा? सन एंड मून विल बी इन राइट एंगल with the earth, and in spring tide sun and moon will be in the opposite direction of the earth. That is, अगर sun east में है तो moon west में रहेगा, अगर moon west में है तो sun east में रहेगा. So neap tide and spring tide, I hope it's clear. Now, what are the importance of tides? Tides helps the sailor to leave the harbors. Harbors जहां पर ships wait, ठीक है, and जहां से वो your sailors are also going out to catch fishes. Second point, tides help in generating electricity. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को तैयार करने में टाइड्स आर प्लेइंग अ वेरी मेजर एंड इम्पॉर्टेंट रोल. अभी मैंने आपसे कहा कि वाटर के नीचे से दैट इज कंटिन्यूअसली फ्लोइंग एंड दैट इज क्रिएटिंग हीट एनर्जी एंड थ्रू दैट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी इज मेड. नंबर 3, बिकॉज ऑफ टाइड्स ऑफ हाई waves and low waves, fish come closer to the sea bank or ocean bank, and that helps the fishermen to catch fishes. Did you understand? Third comes current. So now up till we have discussed waves, then tides. तो oceans में क्या क्या होता है? Water are of the 3 types I have told you: waves, current, and waves, tides, and currents. So waves and tides we have discussed. Now we will discuss about current. Now what is current? Current is the force of the water which is having a strong gravitational pull. Let me explain you. Current হচ্ছে when you are standing in water, in any water, तो normally in normal voice हम लोग कहते हैं ना कि पानी में ज़्यादा मत उतरना, पानी में करंट है, पानी में खिंचाव ज़्यादा है. Now what is this खिंचाव? Means when the force of the water is in excessive amount, then it takes everything, wash away with it. Even if you are quite heavier, but it has the force, it has the potential to pull you. That is the current. Did you understand? Below the surface, the ocean streams are continuously moving and they are called ocean currents. ठीक है, various factors are there for that this ocean currents are taking place. Number 1, temperature. The ocean किस जगह पर है, वहां का टेम्परेचर कैसा है, इसके ऊपर डिपेंड करता है ओशन करंट. नंबर 2, अर्थ का मूवमेंट, रोटेशन ऑफ द अर्थ. नंबर 3, विंड्स, किस डायरेक्शन में विंड फ्लो कर रहा है, विंड के फोर्स के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है वाटर का मूवमेंट. नंबर 4, हाउ मच salinity is there, how much salt is there in the water. Number 5, shape of the coastlines. Actually coastline जिस तरफ होगा, on that basis everything is there. I mean force of the wind, force of the water, atmosphere, heat of the temperature, I mean the heat of the sun, okay, the temperature of high and low, these are the basic factors that are creating currents. Now currents are basically of 4 types: warm current, cold current, Labrador ocean current, Benguela ocean current, Peru ocean current. 4 now. हाँ, 4 types: warm current, cold current. ठीक है. Now Gulf Stream and equatorial current are the examples of warm current. Peru and Benguela are the cold currents. ठीक है. So basically there are 4 currents: warm current, cold current, the Labrador ocean current, the Benguela ocean current. Peru current, equatorial and Gulf Stream, North Atlantic, these are the examples. So warm current and cold current. What is warm current? Warm current are, you can very easily understand, warm मतलब heat, जहां पर ज्यादा है, गर्मी. So in the equatorial zone of the earth, वहां पर गर्मी ज्यादा है. So nearby Asia areas, oceans are always having warm current because the sun rays are falling straightway on the equator. Did you understand? So when it is falling straightway on the equator, so it is creating a warm atmosphere, hot atmosphere, और इसी के चलते वहां का करंट है वार्म करंट. समझ में आया? एंड कोल्ड करेंट्स आर नियर बाय हाई ऑल्टीट्यूड्स. ठीक है, जैसे अटलांटिक, आर्कटिक, वहां पर अगर तुम ओशंस के पास हम लोग जाएं, वी विल फील कोल्ड करेंट्स. क्यों? क्योंकि द एटमोस्फेयर is there, is cold, the temperature is low. Now there can be a question like, name some warm ocean currents. Then you will write the Labrador Ocean current, now North Atlantic current, the equatorial current, Gulf Stream. These are the warm ocean current because these areas are having warm atmosphere. And the Labrador Ocean current, the Benguela Ocean current, Peru are the cold ocean currents. So mainly there are two ocean currents, warm and cold, and these ocean currents were the examples of warm ocean current and cold ocean current. Did you understand? Did you understand? So now, importance of ocean currents. Ocean currents are playing a very important and major role in regulating the temperature in different parts of the world. How? The warming influence of the North Atlantic current ensure that the climate of the northern Europe is much milder than that of other places. Milder, soft, excessive जहां पर ना हो. ठीक है, उसी ऑल्टीट्यूड में दूसरे जगह पर एटमोसफेयर जिससे नॉर्मल हो या फिर मिडिल हो या फिर विच इज विद इन द कंट्रोल ऑफ पीपल एंड पीपल कैन enjoy the atmosphere and the weather and the surrounding environment, that is quite adjustable or that is adjusted by the warm current. क्या होता है, गर्म हवा को पानी खींच लेता है समुद्र अपने की तरफ और उस एरिया का जो जितना हीट है दैट बिकम्स माइल्डर, हल्का हो जाता है. ठीक है ना. बहुत सारे मैरीन एनिमल्स यू नो प्रीटी वेल, दोज हु आर रिजाइडिंग under sea water, they sustain over there. sea travel में भी easy रहता है. Phytoplankton is a very important point. You should always remember this is a specific type of microscopic plant. Now what is a microscopic plant? Microscopic plant मतलब जिस plant को हम लोग माइक्रोस्कोप से देख सकते हैं, नॉर्मल आइज से जो नहीं दिखता है, that is phytoplankton. ठीक है. These are the things which are and the importance of ocean currents. Now children, this is the way how water is divided and how we are getting water in the earth. Now one very important point we all should keep in mind. I know enormous amount of water is there, enough water is there, but enough water is not left behind for drinking fresh water. ठीक है ना. So never think like we are having enormous water, we should destroy. No, we should not destroy anything, we should not misuse anything. ठीक है ना. जो भी नेचर हमें प्रोवाइड कर रहा है, it is our duty to maintain that, it is our duty to conserve that. ठीक है. So conserve water, it is very precious. The other name of water is life, we all know. So always conserve water. Don't waste it. Don't let the tap open when you're working. Keep it closed. Again you want wine, then open the tap. Normally children do it. Don't do it, my dear children. Please conserve water because water is very precious. Okay. So here ends your lesson 2 of geography. I believe you must have understood. I have tried my level best to explain. If you have any doubt, please ping me in my WhatsApp number. You all know 9874583227 and 7980229500. Okay. So see you very soon with a new lesson. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Thank you.